Hey, good evening, Wood Misfits, and how are you doing today with your 25 bits and bit pops and bits and the host? Yay for printer ink problems. You know, that reminds me of thanks YouTube. This reminds me of an old animation I watched a long time ago. Very old animation back when they were around prominently from College Humor. So you might find a chuckle out of that with your current situation. Maybe. Anyway, it is a third straight night of playtesting Doomwards. Third straight night. Not uncommon. I think it happened last month as well. And it's happened a few times in the past. So, I might be a little tired today. I have, for some reason, felt very tired throughout most of the day. Although I did manage to get to the gym and do some exercise. But I have felt a bit tired. So hopefully that won't affect the streaming experience. But I'm just giving a heads up for you tonight. I don't like I don't like really printing stuff. I've not really printed anything for a while, and I do have a printer in here, but it's a piece of shit, and I don't want to use it if I can. Nowadays, a lot of people just send documents via emails. Yeah, scanning is good. I like scanning. Scanning is cool. Always gotta do a little scanning. This is like water cooler sort of conversation right now. Office conversation between the office drones. Yeah, I'm having printer problems, you know. Oh, by the way, when you go to the poker game on Saturday, you know, that's when my wife's out shopping at the Armani shop or something. Hey, Wild Tracer. And an Airwalker 7 Fist to you too. And also a K-pop victory. So you don't play poker. Yeah. I haven't played in months. Oh, cool. She's getting a second COVID shot. That's something to celebrate, Misfit, man. Go wild. Have yourself a beer or a lager or something, you know. She's going to have a second COVID shot. You get to watch me play some speed maps. It's going to be a good day for you. So, I suppose we should begin instead of just talking about stuff. So let's do that. But before I do, I just need to give a quick thank you to Synth Scout Wave for a follow some 2 hours ago. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Right, now I will actually begin to play the thing. Yes, I believe it is a legit follow. So the first one I'm going to be playing tonight is this one. There's only 3 entries tonight, although I think the second one is potentially a bit long, but there's only 3 entries tonight at the moment. I won't mind having a slightly earlier finish than last night because I do have something to take care of after the stream as well. Not least I have to get some description details for my upload tonight of yesterday's stream. Yes. So the first map is by Man with a Gun. I should get the screen up for you so you can see that. We have who is a semi-regular to the channel, and these are 10-minute speed maps, which are 6 levels and an ending map. A quick little set that you can finish in 1 try. And these are literally speed maps that took 10 minutes. I don't think much else needs to be said. Apparently he was inspired by a challenge by a Dubag, who, according to the thread, made 6 maps in 60 minutes, or tried to. Maps have pistol starts, so don't worry about losing your guns and be careful. Some of them have a hard start. On the beginning of the world, you're going to be exploring classic tech-based levels. At the end, it's the classic hell maps, difficulty much higher as much as you keep going, but nothing too cruel for you. So, PR Boom Plus, Comparable 9, Ultra Violence only, difficulty settings, there's some new music, skybox, and graphics. And that's it. That's all we need to really know. For this one is precisely that. Hey, Doom! Yes, Robert Fellows, more Doom. And after this, more Doom to come. I'm spoiling you with all the Doom stuff. And come to think of it, if I run out of games, I might be indulging Doom on this channel for quite a while. But we'll cross that bridge if and as when we get there. Mapping at furious intensity. High speed mapping. Indeed. How you doing, Benji? Alright, so boom strict it is. We are strictly booming it up. Strictly explosions. Strictly everything. Oh right, I have mouse look enabled. Let's disable that. 2. First blood. Sylvester Stallone style hot start, eh? Didn't stick work. Oh boy, tacos. Awkward weapon switch. I actually watched First Blood and First Blood Part 2 recently. First Blood was very good. And Part 2 was alright, but it was a very typical action film that was way too cheesy. Oh, that's it. That is indeed it. Am I gonna have this done in 10 minutes or something? Hey, look at that. We got a clock and 10-minute speed maps. It's, you know, if you tilt your head, you can read it the right way. Yay! There's blood. Okay, well, being that these are speed maps, with a very strict time limit, it's really going to be hard to make anything that has substantial detail. Of course. It's going to be about how can you, it's going to be all about getting a very quick gameplay experience conveyed to the player. You know? You're in for the quick fix instead of the long slog. And that's why I like playing speed maps. Because sometimes I don't want to spend 30 minutes on a Doom map. I might just want to spend maybe 2 minutes. As long as it's fun, who cares? A nice courtyard. Oh, crap. Ah, I thought we were empty in here. Get the fuck out. No, 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 no. Why is there a mancubus in there suddenly? Okay, there's a sudden mancubus. Yes. Yeah, thanks. Just that one little enemy there just threw me off. Oh, there's a secret here. So, oh, I hadn't even made a save file yet. There had been no need for a save file. I wonder if I can find the one secret. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has watched Rambo First Blood Parts 1 and 2. But 2 just felt way too cheesy to me. Like, it was okay, but after the First Blood was really like a really good thriller. And 2 was just your typical action film, which, dang it, I can't seem to find this secret. Well, that sucks. That seems like a fake wall or something. Oh. There we go. Will that rocket have ever killed me? You will never know. You have to be on the watch for wasps. But yeah, to answer your question earlier, Lord Mister, it will be a legit follow because the people who are being immature morons aren't very creative. Circle of Death. I think I can waste that last one. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Oh my god, that is a lot of enemies. Still a lot of enemies. I can't help noticing that there's still a lot of enemies. And they aren't going away. In fact, they keep multiplying. Like, a lot. In fact, as soon as I go out of this door, I trigger some unfavorable line deaths. It seems. Maybe it might be a better idea to try and take out a couple of them before we engage in this really not cool. Nowhere to move. Okay, that helps. Hey! Oh, that's it. Well, that was more intense. Naturally, with small space and multiple entry points. Lives up to its billing as being a circle of death, one might say. You know, he's actually looked quite good for maps that took 10 minutes. I might have expected a slightly less visual polish to this. but doesn't look half bad at the moment. I mean, with speed maps, you often trade off visual flair for the fast rush, and you sort of accept that, especially if you run out of time when submitting your speed map. Whoop. Oh, okay, crushers. I thought I might have been screwed there, and the whole cave was going to collapse. Even this nice little outside area here too, you know. So in 10 minutes he had time to build a decent outdoor area, a crusher setup, something that it looks quite nice for 10 minutes, honestly. I don't know if anyone else here in the chat at the moment is that impressed with things, but it's alright for 10 minutes. What item exactly was I supposed to be having missed there? Oh well. Into the fire. Zim seems to be causing a few problems for the red there. Still looks like they are, in fact. Whatever. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that kind of trap, to be honest. A trap that you straight up will be taking some damage in. I guess you have a very slim chance to avoid it, but to me it looks like you're taking at least one hit there to get out of that trap quickly. Any reason why... Whatever. Surprised that wasn't a walk-in. Thanks for being so generous with your time. And again, the detailing on this marble-ish section was quite nice. You know, got different heights, props, even a bit of lighting. Looks nice, you know? Looks nice. Alright, last map. Deathscape. Hang on, why don't I go this way? Oh, I can. I wanted to can go all the way back. I knew one of them had to be a secret. It's just way too tempting in a corridor of this size. Alright, that gives me a nice edge for the area ahead. If I can get away with the same. Whoa, I'm not even out this little thing yet. Jeez. Hey, you boy. Hey, Master Shifu 2021. I'm a bit surprised that the monsters are attacking me before I've even got out of the gate here. So to speak. I don't know what's going on with this man. Is he just not attacking me anymore? I was waiting for an opportunity to break past them. Oh wow, the Mancubus really was trying to attack me, but decided that to wait like a while. No props to you, Mr. Mancubus. Wait for me to get into the arena of death before... Yes, let's kill some of these annoying red bastards together if the props don't fuck me over. Oh, never mind. Well, you tried. Ah, fuck. Oh, good, we win. That was it. Good thing there's so few of them left. He's not died yet. Holy good God. There we go. Finally. Now we don't have to... Now we can just worry about one area. This looks nice. Yeah, I mean, these are 10-minute speed maps that actually look pretty good. How am I doing today? I'm a bit tired today, Master Shifu. Been tired all day for some reason. I don't normally have that, but I got into work and I was just like really exhausted the whole day. And what's gonna happen here, I wonder? Two cyber demons, of course. Yay! I watched the 2 shots. Try it again. Whoa! Rude. Oh, fuck off. Goddamn props. Oh, I fucking hate that. Oh, he's shooting at the exact... No, do it. Really hate that. Oh, I'm trying to do one and the other one is like shooting at the perfect angle sort of thing. It's just me and you one-footed freak. Yeah, that doesn't look great coming from the sky like that, but again, speed map. Hey, if I want to grind this out, I'll grind this out. Also, hi, Bemused. Spelled my name on it, it's not a problem. The thing is, with the cyber demons and the props and the revs, I probably would have died a lot more if I had to dodge all of those at the same time. I mean, yes, things might have died quicker, but I would also have probably died quicker with those props around to make movement a bit sticky. Congratulations, you went through all this way and were able to get out of here alive. Now you can return to home and tell your parents how great you what are. But what happened to the rest of the demons? Don't worry, now they are being exterminated by our brave marines and other wads that you still have to play, son. Hurry, your Doom adventure is only just begins. Are you killing demons, son? And then we have the end. I wonder if this is also done in 10 minutes. Oh wow, really? Oh. Okay. Slight shades of Nuts 2 there. Very slightly, at least. Alright, well, that was 10-minute speed maps by Man with a Gun. If you are interested in a link, once again, it is there for your pleasure. How are you doing, Flim Springfield? Neox Redux. Hello, Neox. Is it that time again? Is it time to pay my possibly bi-monthly mention of Mole Mania? Is it time? Okay. Mole Mania. It's Mole-tastic. Okay, that's that. Not too bad. How about me? I'm tired today. Been tired. I managed to get. I went to work and somehow didn't fall asleep. I went to the gym and also somehow didn't. Well, actually, I didn't feel as tired at the gym for some reason, but it was a thing. That's about it. Not really much else has happened today. It's been just another day. This has been the thing I come home and look forward to doing, you know. So these were good speed maps for 10 minutes. No real obvious visual drop off, except for maybe that final thing at the end, but that wasn't even really a problem. Good for you. Exercise is a habit to form. Yeah, I need to get back into going to the gym 3 times a week. I didn't really do that last week, even though the gyms had been open. I didn't do it the week before either, so I need to sort of get back on that. So went today. Gonna go 2 more times this week. Aiming to sort of go 3 times a week to the gym, especially since I don't have to pay for it at the moment. Since it's been closed for a while, so they're not charging people for a month. And it's like half price the second month. That's kind of nice for a little bit too. But yeah, nice maps. Good speed maps. That's all I can really say. You know, anything else, any improvements would require more time spent on the maps probably. And I'm pretty sure I've played 1 or 2 maps that weren't speed maps by this mapper, so I know that they can do some decent regular sized maps as well. So, nice stuff. Entertaining speed maps. Well done, man with a gun. Okay. We should... Oh, you want to play Left 4 Dead 2? Oh, man, I haven't played that in a little bit. I got into a bit of a kick for playing Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, I've not even unpacked this yet. Oh, okay. What? Hold on. So I need to check something. It doesn't feel right. Why is the WAD file really small? Oh, okay. It's a mod. Alright. There's a mod attached to this, I suppose. Oh, I see. The maps are here, and then there's a mod on top of it. Right. Are these to be played individually? So I need to check this. I need to read this over a little bit. Mouse hook needs to be enabled. Some things want to make sense. Okay. Okay, pistol starts designed. So what I need to do here is that, and then this, and then bear with me while I try and load this. Hopefully I load this correctly. I'm not sure if this is loaded correctly or not. I am actually really not sure if I've loaded this correctly at all. Oh god, I didn't realize this would be a complicated thing. Oh yeah, it's playing, but... Hey, Mike. Okay, so... It's a mod that doesn't... It's not like a... So I'm guessing it's not like a super extreme visual change kind of mod. That's the only thing I could assume. I guess. But yeah, it did seem to load map. I'm just sorry. Yeah, I know it hasn't loaded. I was trying to load the mod by itself. Well, we seem to have loaded the maps at least, so... Okay. I guess we will play this. I have no idea if this... Normally you could tell it's a mod because the HUD will have changed, but the apparent mod file is 15 kilobytes. So it is extremely small. So these changes must be subtle, I guess. Okay, well, regardless, here it is. The waiver with RB Doom. Hi, Mike. You gotta go set the Twitch thing in your channel. Alright, well, have fun, Master Shivu. Thanks for popping on by. But yeah, we could play Left 4 Dead 2 sometime, maybe Nux. I don't know if you're interested in Back 4 Blood. That's something I'm looking forward to in the summer as well. The Back 4 Blood. I think they're having a beta again. That's like essentially Left 4 Dead 3, made by the same developers, but they can't call it Left 4 Dead, so it's called Back 4 Blood. But it's more or less Left 4 Dead, like a Left 4 Dead 3. And I played an invite earlier beta, and it was pretty good. Yeah, definitely look it up. Back 4 Blood. It was really, really fun. It was a little unbalanced in terms of the final bit, but it had a lot of cool enemies and gunplay and nice little ideas. It also has like a sort of roguelike element to it with like random cards and stuff. It's basically an interesting idea. It's Left 4 Dead kind of meets a roguelike, sort of, or corruption cards. It's potentially quite interesting. So they're doing another beta in the sure, and that'd be fun. But I'd be down for playing Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know if you have me on Steam though, or not. But she can look me up. I did say I was tired earlier, so I did give a warning. I'm a bit tired this evening. Anyway, this is the waiver with RB Doom mod plus 9 maps. Slightly change the point this time there. So, hi. They've been working on this for 2 years. It started as a mod that removed random damage from the game. Something I always felt a bit of a weird concept in a game of skill, at least for me. A handful of weeks later, after countless hours of tweaking and beating the original Doom 2 maps with my alterations, I started looking into mapping. And now here we are almost 2 years and 9 maps later. First, the mod. It is entirely optional to play with it. Maps were tested with and without it, but I do believe it will improve your experience, particularly in regards to health and armor. I'd love to hear what you think of the changes. Here's a full list of them. And then there's a lot of changes. I'm not going to read those, but basically he lists a bunch of stats. Lowered health of enemies and stuff like that. Then they use a couple of sky texts from Mexbox and sprites from DreadOps Berserk Sphere. Wait, is that what? Hold on. Okay, I can only assume Berserk Sphere is the name of the WAD file because there wasn't anything else in this pack. Oh, sent. Ooh. So, it's a UDMF format tested with GZ Doom. Only one difficulty level. They have secret armors and a secret backpack near the start. Item was designed for pistol start. Every map has health and armor. Don't play recklessly. Maps are mostly linear and... Oh, there you are. Right, I've accepted your invite, Nux. So maybe we'll play sometime. Now you can ask. Now, whenever I'm on Steam, you can bug me about Mole Mania, I guess. Some things will only make sense later. Wink, wink, blue doors. I don't want to give the theme away, smiley face. All map names start with C. All maps have a multiple of 16 number of enemies. They apparently advise mouse look. And they're particularly interested in fairness of fights, difficulty, item placement, ammo excess or scarcity, bugs, better naming, and any important information they forgot to disclose. Okay. So it sounds like they want to do supercharge, but without the... Hang on. Infighting is disabled. All maps are 5 or 10 minutes long. Maps are mostly linear and heavy symmetrical. There are no intentional points of no return. They are structurally and narratively connected. So it sounds like... interesting, I guess. Like supercharge, but with more subtle, I guess. Okay, well... I guess we will play with the default setting. And we'll check out the 9 maps. Which do not have the names properly. Wait, why is there a map 0? What the fuck? Map 00? Oh, is there a map info I can maybe look at? What? What is all this? What is the... Oh, right, we have a name. Okay, this map is called Contrasts. Apparently. Contrast is the name of this map. Yep, 9 maps. 10 maps, even. There are 10 maps in this. Well, the mod file is literally 15 kilobytes, so we're not gonna get a lot. See how this plays. Secret reveal. Okay then, now do I want to chain gunners. Kinda glad we ducked out of that. I perhaps thinks he means the enemy's damage, not mine. Possibly. Perhaps. Again, I don't know a lot of stats and numbers about damage values, so I may overlook that quite a bit. David Newton played through this with him first. Oh, right, okay. Need a yellow key to activate this object. style, I guess. See ya. Oh, they really like having the lowering sectors, so you just pass it on through this map. Well, okay then, let's just test this out then. So if I'm in a Hell Knight, I should take the same amount of damage, right? 57. I will... So again, I should now be reduced to 57. Oh, it actually did. I think. I even sort of changed his shot so that I accounted for it being pre-loaded with that. Yeah, okay. So damage does seem to be consistent enough. Wait, how come I negate the damage there, though? I should have done more than tickle me. That was weird. I then took a second hit that was like way lower. Okay, so again, I should be down to 57. Does melee damage do less? Oh, okay. Wait, but why did I then take 6 damage off that shot? I took a second Hell Knight projectile, and it did much less damage. Like, a lot less. Weird. I'm a little... So, Down Numb's being turned on is pointless because it doesn't affect my damage, it affects the monster's damage. There's no need to have them on to test it. I still don't get it. I took 2 different Hell Knight hits, and one does damage for the same amount, but then a second one damaged me for a consistent... I'm going to test this again to check that the damage does indeed... Okay, 81, 54, 81, 54, 32. So that should be the consistent damage, right? 81. Oh, there's too many fucking stim packs around here. I need to try to not... Okay, let me just do that. There we go. Okay, 81. 54. 32. So it kind of does happen. The damage does seem to be less random now. But it's the Hell Knight. Something weird happened with the Hell Knight before. Odd. I think we may have to experiment with a couple more projectile enemies to see if there's a inconsistency in the application of this. Okay then. Well, that was difficult. Fucking hell. Arch vials? Well, that's all good then. Damn it. Please stop rezzing things. Right. Well, that was the first level. Not a bad level. Contrast. Hang on. It says here that the level is supposed to... It says here that the level is supposed to have a par time of 240. That appears to be in seconds, but it actually isn't. The par time is displayed as the 30 seconds. Alright, well, whatever. On to nap 2. We are supposed to pistol start these, so we'll need to... So this is called crematorium, not crematorium. There's a cream with a pun of some sign, I guess. Oh, hey, look, I'm in sigil. Okay, no, not quite. Not quite in sigil. This is probably one of the more subtle mods I've ever played. I have to say, in terms of what it's trying to do. I'm used to playing mods with more visual flair to them. Okay, so let's test this again. So I should be down 57 from a hit, right? Okay, now it's 68. Why is it now 68? It was 57 before. Does the armor value make a difference here? Okay, 68. Reduced to 66 armor. That means I take 32%. So I should go down to 36 on the next hit. If we're applying the same health damage. But now it's 30. So I take... And then that one does 16 damage. I mean, I sort of hit that side on, but that shouldn't matter in a projectile, shouldn't? What? Why is the damage there in 3 different hits different? I don't understand this. So again, we're being hit 3 different times. Can I? Yeah, 66, 68, and 68. Second hit does... It's the same damage that takes you down to 30. And then... $14. What? So it's consistent, but it does the same. But it's consistent in being the same damage per attack, but the damage is in itself all over the place. It's not like a static 30 or 40 or something. It's I don't get it. I have less armor, and somehow then I'm able to avoid it. A big hit. No, again, 68, 30. So the next shot should have killed me. But no, I go down to 14 damage. And 3? What is going on here? Why am I not dead? I should have been dead in 3 hits. Weird, right? Right, it's consistent, but in a random way, or in a very oddly spread out way. I don't understand. Does anyone in the chat have an idea what's going on? Anyone? I quite could use that I can get to it. So I can avoid having to SSG all of them. Okay, so if I take another... Wait, now I take a 11% hit on about the same level of armor as previous. What is going on? The damage is different again, but it's the same damage. Let me check the bloody thing. We have stats for all the enemies, it looks like. Okay. Okay, Night Ball. So, according to the stats from the thread, the Night Ball, which I assume is the damage projectile of the Hell Knight, has been changed from 8 to 64 to a flat 32. I wonder if this is a compatibility issue or something. But he says this is UDMF. Maybe I need to set it to like a different compatibility or something. But it says UDMF format, so... And even so, that shouldn't really change anything, because he has changed the damage type. It should still be the same regardless of compatibility. So, according to this, he has set the static damage of the Hell Knight balls to be 32, but you just saw me get hit for 11. So... I'm afraid to say this, but if I'm right, then basically this mod doesn't actually work as intended. It doesn't actually have a static damage. It has a consistent level of random damage, which is then consistently applied whenever a target is hit by an enemy. So it's not like I'm getting hit for 32 every time. I'm getting hit for this same amount, yes. But I think we're gonna have to keep playing around with this a bit. I feel we may have found a very specific problem here. Okay, so I'm gonna check the pinky's damage. What is the pinky supposed to hit me for? Pinky. Okay, demon. Okay, so the demon's damage is supposed to be 24. It's changed from being a roll from 4 to 40 to being 24 with a slightly smaller radius, slightly less pain chance, and slightly more health. But it's supposed to do 24 damage. Okay, 86. Does the armor calculation still come into it? I mean... Alright, I have 82% armor. The armor takes away a third. So the damage from a static 24 will be reduced to 16, correct? Damage taken is 86, with armor being reduced a bit. So let's just look at that again. Okay, 82 armor, 100 health is 82 armor. 182, I lose 6% armor, 14% health. Missing 6 points of damage somewhere. So this is supposed to hit me for 24. I've been hit for health of 14, with 4 of it going to the armor. Your mod isn't fucking working as intended. There is a calculation you have missed somewhere. So basically, although this mod does the damage seems to be static and consistent, but it's not actually doing the right values or something like that. Wait, 86 to 64. Then for the next attack, I get hit for 22 damage with a few more points off the armor. Then it's 22. And then it's 24 damage. Then it's 11. Then it's 16. About 8% there. And then the pinky disappears under the cushion. So I think I've just proven that the mod doesn't actually work. And the values don't work. So now I'm just going to play the levels. I don't know why it's not doing the static damage values that you have carefully laid out in your thread, but for whatever reason, they are not doing the values. They really aren't. Alright, one more test. Revenants. Fucking Revenants. Revenants missiles. Okay. Melee damage 32. Missile frames 30 to 24. Doesn't... What the heck? It works. Chad is just dumbfounded. Hey, Dan the Noob. I can't even see where the Revenant missile... Okay, it says frames 30 to 24. What does that mean, frames? Is that damage value? The melee's supposed to do 32 damage. He didn't put the damage calculations for the Revenants. I don't even know what the damage for the Rev is supposed to be now. In fact, he didn't put the damage for the Arachnotron either. It's like they have missed a few important things. There's also no damage for the Cyber Demon or the Mancubus, unless it's covered under a oh, okay. It must be. It's under projectiles. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so the Revenant Tracer damage is supposed to do 48 damage now, and it always tracks. So apparently Revenants now always fire homing missiles, according to this. Without exception, they now always fire homing missiles. Honestly, I like that change. Now I no longer have to guess. I know now they're always going to fire the same missile type. Wait. That was a normal one. That wasn't a tracer. That was a normal missile. So it's still random. And that was a 7% damage. It's supposed to do 42 each. Maybe the mod isn't working. I don't actually know. I mean, Load the mod properly, please, streamer. That's just it. I don't know how. The only files I have received from this 109 was each individual map and something called Berserk Spear. Like, unless I'm supposed to, like, load the maps individually and play them. But the maps load fine. Like, what the heck am I supposed to... You're right, we need to find out. There is a way to tell if it's active or whatever. I mean, I have maps. Is Berserk Spear before or after maps? Just DC Doom World zip files. There's a comment being strange that it was a zip, not a P. I didn't actually load the PK3. I extracted the files and then highlighted all of them. And from Berserk Spear at the top to the maps, I just drag and dropped into GZ Doom. That's what I usually do for most files. I mean, I guess I could try to just load the zip file into it. And see if it, like, just works. Sure. Okay. Now I have 40. Wait, 40 bullets. Wait, I have 50 armor now. What? Oh, maybe the mod hasn't loaded properly. Because the music's also different here, I think. Is it? Oh no, I'll just play on for a moment. I have a feeling that now the mod is loaded correctly. I think. Yeah, okay. My bad. The mod hadn't actually loaded properly. I had to drag the zip file on it. Okay. Well, let's just start over then. Yeah, you think it'd be a PK3. Well... We'll play normally, I guess. See if we get a difference in value. Get the hell out of there. There's no ammo counter, it seems. Okay, now the weapons are acting a bit differently also. Strange. The chain gunners also appear to be moving a lot slower now. Okay, well, my apologies. I just wasted everyone's time for a bit loading the not mod. Because I was expecting drag and drop to work. Did I just go over my health allocation? Looks like I did, didn't I? Oh boy. I wonder if I should actually set a correct. Oh, there we go. There's our consistent damage coming into play. Well, this makes it a bit awkward to keep a track of the ammo amounts. 1, 2, 3. Must be part of the mod's intent to give the player more health, I guess. Or something. Well, at least we're playing it correctly. So what we have here is a sort of more basic vanilla-y supercharge. Except the monsters aren't sped up or their attacks change. They're just statistically tweaked in terms of speed, damage, etc. Sure there was a secret here. Oh, also armor gives me 50% and goes above 100. Okay, so the health does cap at 200 by the looks of it. Ooh, it's a sphere. Berserk! Oh my god, what? There's no feedback for punching things now. Did you see the way there was no punch sound? It was just like, you're dead now. Oh, you're dead. Thanks. Oh, and then we get the proper map names as well. Okay, that's good. Let's put these away then. Oh boy. The lack of Berserk punch feedback is a bit odd, I would have to say. They must have forgot to put inventory limits for the med kits, or intentional. Oh right, okay. He automatically put in he or she automatically put in a pistol start too. So I don't have to worry about that. I don't know why I attempted to do that. I thought maybe I could beat the Crusher. I was wrong. I cannot beat the Crusher. No one can beat the Crusher. The streamer's an idiot. Just wait patiently. Especially when it's an instant death. Oh yeah, I can pick up extra stims because... Feels like the SSG is very, Feels like the SSG is a bit slower as well. Okay, so keep in mind these are all meant to be tracers now. They're not once going to be regular. And they'll do 42 damage each. That tracer arc was a bit different. Yeah, there's less frames on it, but it also seems to curve slightly less. How fucking weird. There's really no feedback on the Berserk punching here. Like, it connects and that's it. It feels a bit lacking. You know? it's like an herb punch almost. It just sort of happens. Like a very bland, disappointing herb punch, if you will. Oh man, not being able to see the ammo values. Oof. Oh God. Keep in mind there's no infighting here, so I can't have them infight each other either. It's just completely me versus the enemy. Alright. Guess we survived that. Okay, 40 rockets is the max. Hey Francis, how you doing? Yeah, that lack of feedback sucks so much. Can't really be having a lack of feedback for a punch like that. Is Waver on stream? No, they are not, as far as I'm aware anyway. Hey, thank you for the follow, Epicness, oh yeah. Much appreciated. Oh. Oh God. What? Get the hell out of there, thanks. I want nothing to do with that shit. Oh. another alternate wormhole style thing. Sure. Okay. I wonder if that's the gimmick they were referring to earlier. Like each level kind of doubles on itself. Four damage. Alright, a bit of a meh ending, I guess. I mean, I am noticing the differences, but I'm not really getting much from it. Yeah, that's true. No talented zombie men. Or 6 different types of hit scan that don't die ever. This is what Supercharge wanted to try and do. You know, take away the randomness element from Doom's damage cycle and make it all a fixed sort of thing. Only without adding custom enemies to the mix. Fixed enemies are most satisfying because you don't get those boom moments where you one-shot randomly gives an enemy. Although I suppose you don't get randomly one-shot yourself. It's like the trade-off that you sort of have, you know. I imagine even the barrels do a fixed amount of damage as well here. I think this comes down to a question of something that I posed in Supercharge. If Doom didn't have its random damage values, would it still be the same game? Would it still be fun to play? Would people still enjoy it? If like every damage was fixed, like in something like this, or in Supercharge? And the answer is yes, it would still be fun, it'd be a different experience. But I wasn't the biggest fan of part of Supercharged. There were things I liked in it, yeah. There were things I didn't like either as well. But that's because Supercharged did have more custom things in it to sort of cap together as well. This feels like a very more vanilla-y type thing where you just change the little stats. Yeah, it feels more generic. But this person really hates random damage. So that's why they were inspired to make this, you know. Part of me kind of likes the idea of fixed damage values, but... Also, sometimes you can negate the fixed damage values just by not having all the projectiles connect. Or hit at an angle or something. Like, you're supposed to be able to one-shot these imps, but there you just saw it there, it didn't. So there's still some randomness that even this coding can't get out. Every imp dying with the exact same bullets. It's not terrible doing it like this, but there is something that feels missing. Like you said, maybe having those moments where you know, you get a bit lucky. Wow, the refs can't go anywhere. And now all the revs have homing traces. There's no 50-50, well, I say 50-50 split. It's more like 60-40 depending on what tick and it's on. As the scene was shown, but we call it 50-50 for rough hand. Where's my... The rate of the fire in the rocket is also slower. A little bit. Oh, nice squares here. But no secret plasma for me to be able to really do much with it. Ah, shit. Oh wow, they spit out their friggin' attacks a lot quicker. Oh my god. the Cyber Demon is insane with its firing speed.
Was that a fourth shot? Or did it just flinch weirdly and throw me off? And it's dead. And it exploded faster. Okay. So we have speed differences as well. He or she wanted more speed. Revenant's actually very delightfully easy to predict. They're always going to be firing the same projectile, so... Uh-oh. Not liking this. Can't really tell how much ammo I have. Oh, nice. And they're faster as well. Those archviles were quicker. I noticed. They were faster. So I think what it comes down to is if we have the Doom game, it's an interesting argument to make because there's definitely merits to having fixed damage values in Doom or a game like this. And there are other games that I'm pretty sure do just that. You know, you have your fixed damage value. But does it make the game better necessarily to have the randomness eliminated? Or by eliminating the randomness, do you then have to replace it with something else? Because there's kind of a charm to the randomness. I think it is. I think that's the charm to a lot of like games in general, not just Doom. Like, you know, people play stuff like The Binding of Isaac and roguelikes because you can get that lucky run where you get all the nice items and you can kill everything and it's really smooth. And then you can also have the opposite where it's, you know, you get shit on and you die in 10 minutes or something or whatever. I mean, I know that's a different thing. You expect the randomness, but you know, it's a hybrid. Oh god, and that attracted fuzzball. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to argue with someone who's spent over 1,000 hours in Binding of Isaac compared to my much less than that. I was also saying there's a skill element to The Binding of Isaac. Actually, you know, you still have to be able to, you can still have the skills of like dodging projectiles and stuff, you know. You still have to be able, you still have to have good strategies on how to use items, what to do for certain bosses, etc., etc. Your card's being declined. Weird. Well, hopefully get that fixed. This is cracks. We got 5. This is 4 of 9. We love our hellscapes, don't we? Oh.
like a judgment thing. Hey, Xiaomi's very weird. It's what the fuck? I can't actually see whether. Oh, right in the middle of the darkness. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, sure. Have a pain element over that I can't fucking see at the very beginning of the level. That's a thing. That is a... Right, that's that dealt with. Unless I don't count it so tightly with our advantage, you guys end up taking one to make sure the skills on. I think in a lot of games, or some games at least, and from a very general perspective, having a luck factor contributes to the game's quality, in a sense. I mean, to put it bluntly, you know, if every game was entirely about skill, you would have players who wouldn't be able to play certain types of games and enjoy them because the skill would just be not very accessible to them or something like that. I'm really not putting this well, but it's basically, it seems like the good games have a combination of luck and skill to them. More leaning towards skill, but still possessing that luck element that allows for some random stuff to happen. Taking it out kind of maybe takes away the charm, and then you have to replace it with something. In the case of Supercharge, that's why Tango, I assume, used the custom enemies. I mean, there is a speed thing here. Enemies are faster. Your weapons are a bit faster sometimes. Okay, seriously, why the fuck do we have this stupid fucking... Oh, it's not even... Well, we're playtesting this mod thing. It's basically like Supercharge. I don't know why this room has to have these gaps in it, but I'm expected to deal with an archvile in a room with... Okay, there is cover. Never mind me. There's no infighting in this. There's no infighting in this either. Now that I don't understand. You want to remove the random damage, but what made you want to remove infighting? Right, you're taking away from a part of Doom there. You know, no infighting? No infighting. So your enemies can't kill each other. That squishy door. Squish, squish, you're not going through. Oh wait, what camo values? Oh wait, only for the not thingy weapons. Cacos are also faster. Oh my god, they have infinite death hits. Well. The super shotgun is slower. By just a tad. By just a smidgen enough. Is slower. You know what? Let's not release the Kakadina yet. That might be the mistake in this flight, is releasing them when we have to deal with these guys first. Yeah, that was definitely the smart decision there. Then we could deal with the Cacos in the cave. So, it seems that the trade-off here for the fixed damage is Every enemy is now quick. And the weapons that are usually the heavy multi-target damage dealers, I'll make slower. You know, the super shotgun will be a tad slower. The rocket launcher will be a tad slower. I am starting to wonder if that is the case, honestly. Well, I'm still using it because it seems to be punching fine. But with the pure speed of the... Really? So the silent shotgun actually does more damage. Also, this guy is... Also, these levels are kind of meh. I have to say. I should have stayed in there. God. No. Oh, come on! For fuck's sake, that fucking every death pit around. Well, yeah, I had several of those last night with Traveling to the Moon and Man to the Moon with Yugi Boy's maps. I mean, that's what happened in Supercharged, though. Supercharged with Map Witch 2, it was the same thing. You knew sometimes you were fucked, and I did absolutely get that feeling. Wormhole. So every map's going to contain an alternate sort of thing of itself on the other side. With also probably instant death hits. I guess you're right. I mean, technically using the SSG, if I connect all my shots, I save 2 SSG blasts per... Hell no. You know, they die in 5 of those. Is there any point to using the... Yeah, the Diabolists are an interesting enemy. Just to... Right, and a few of the other changes, the fact that... You know, there's things about Supercharged I didn't like, but there were things about it I did. It's something it grew on me a bit. Here it's just raw speed. And again, they want to remove the random damage, but why did they want to remove in-flight? The plasma gun is firing slow. Well,
How far down the test list? Test list? Dan the Noob, Intensify is a bequest list pick. It's not on a test list, it's on the bequest list. Oh, no, you haven't missed it. And the answer is, I don't know, Dan. I mean, now that we're on to single player requests, there literally is sort of no order to what order I'm going to play them in. I mean, the only thing I will be able to say for certain is that H2H Xmas will be saved for December, for obvious reasons. It's a Christmas ward. I'm going to play it near Christmas time. That's a no-brainer. Everything else I could play in any order I want. Depends how I feel. I will say perhaps just this, though. I will be trying to spread out the more difficult entries and not just save them all for last. So I won't just leave all the difficult stuff to be piled on. I'll be trying to spread it out in terms of general things. But, yeah. I'm not that impressed with these levels, to be honest, thus far. I mean, they're fine. They may well just be tech demos for the mod. But I'm not really that convinced by them. God, I've been tired all day for some reason, Fuzz. I don't know why. I'm not normally this tired, like, throughout the entire day. Like, I might have, like, a tired morning and I sort of perk up at work, but this morning at work I was, like... I was knackered the whole day. Didn't quite align that wall properly there. You know. Some of the lighting looks nice, but these are sort of very... It feels like they're sort of compensating for the lack of... corridor variations by shoving squares everywhere to some extent. And they have this gimmick of alternate versions of flipped versions of things. Oh yeah, that only happens. I've only ever had that happen with me when on a Friday night when I'm like trying to. Usually on a Friday night when I'm 1 in the morning, I've had a few to drink and I'm like, oh, and then I fall asleep and then I miss like 20 minutes of a Civi video or something. But yeah, you haven't missed it. So after I beat Lilith, I'm not sure what I'll play next. I am thinking of playing that. Heretic ward, possibly soonish, but. Oh my god, this is... How'd the big lad go? We did alright. We found one thing to fix, and otherwise, mostly it was just decent stuff. It was basically 2.5 hours to tell Yugi Boy he missed a pit. So it was worth it. Okay, this is kind of cool looking. It's a nice little visual there. Very
nice. Ooh, this is looking good. We're getting somewhere. We're getting a nice visual spectacle. Partial invisibility. Oh, that's why we have partial invisibility. 1,000,000 hit scans. I'm still really dying here. Like a lot, actually. Ish. Oh god, if I didn't have partial invisibility, I'd have been dead seconds ago, I think. Even if he's always doing 4 damage, but if I have in burst now, they become burst fire shooters. I think it's sort of an instant death. I didn't have that partial invisibility. Oh, I thought this was going to drag. I thought the level was going to drag because the count had been going up very slowly, and then he's just dumped a shitload of these guys again at the end. Yes, you would, you boy. But with this mod? Oh, come on. It's the same thing, but it's it's just wormhole shit. But it's really uninspired wormhole shit. No, the ammo isn't displaying correctly. It seems to be a bug with the mod or something. Like, this is a deliberate gimmick on the levels. You know, wormhole. Remember that great thing that has been done, well, arguably to death. I mean, I played TMT that was full of wormhole stuff. You know, this is just very dull. But aside from that, it seems that the mod is fair enough, I guess. Coalescence. I'm not really seeing anything that's too unreasonable at the moment. Oh, Mega Armor gives. Ooh, 100 armor. Lovely. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we see this square set up earlier? No, like yesterday. In fact, this is the same sort of room, but there's like blockades now on part of the walls. Yeah, and it's rooms like this where the lack of infighting really sucks. Like, you know, you can't get the Mancubus to infight the Arachnotron, so you know you gotta kill everything yourself. Are they not even damaging each other by accident here? Oh, good lord, they're not. They're not even damaging each other by accident. Oh, no. Oh, no, you need to change that right the fuck away. If you're gonna have no infighting, you don't also have enemies cannot hurt each other. Oh, that is absolutely fucking atrocious. Change that right the fuck now. This is... Or change the gameplay of your levels significantly. Having to kill every single enemy by yourself and not... There's no infighting. I get that. But there's also no enemies hurt each other. In Supercharge, in something else, enemies can still damage each other. So you can sort of exploit that. Yeah. this room becomes absolutely boring. I mean, why bother with all these mid-tiers here in the first part of the level when I can't have them fight each other? You know what, I'm gonna back out for a moment. Just to show you what I mean, because I was compare and contrast, shall we? That level with the mod. Wait, what the hell level is this? Oh no, never mind, it's the right level. So here's the same level with normal gameplay. So now here's the same room. Makes the room a lot more entertaining, doesn't it? Hell of a lot more entertaining. Anyway, back to the level. Oh, I didn't even save before that. Sorry, everyone. So basically, I have to kill every mid-tier myself. I have to 5 shots each. I think it's 5 for each rank, because I could be wrong. Alright, might be a bit more for the manglers. It's not really adding anything. Now I just have a series of mid-tiers that I have to slog through myself with no chance to have them be killed by other exciting means. But hey, at least the damage values are consistent, am I right? Guys? Just please explain to me why you removed infighting and monsters damaging themselves. That's what I'd like to know. I can understand removing the static, the random damage values, but why did this then extend to no infighting? And fuck, somebody might remember. Thanks for 25 bits. I mean, Winter's Fury had the same thing. Sort of. But Winter's Fury had 2 different sets of enemies. There was the ice monsters that never fought each other, but they would fight the other type of demon. And they could still damage each other. Predictable. And why do we still have random spread? Sorry, why do we still have spread that can mean that the enemies will sometimes take an extra shot then? Yeah, Jesus Christ, I can't even pull off a rookie thing like that against the hit scans here. Might have got away with it that time, mind. I think ultimately the problem with this kind of setup is that it reduces the complexity of fights. You have no infighting, monsters can't even damage each other. I may have to test this with Cyber Demon rockets, actually, to see if they still can hurt each other with splash damage. What kind of fights are you supposed to create around that? You know, where enemies can't even damage each other. Also, I have no health. Fuck. Oh, and I'm dead. Yay. Ah, fucking hell. Hey, finally. I get to start the next bit with decent health this time. Probably prefers their own wads of vanilla wads. Did that keep going, by the way? Nah, they got bored eventually. I imagine they'll probably try it again a few more times and then get bored again. Okay, this is like a mishmash of a few previous levels, I see. I'm not curious. I'm not curious at all. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Rev Rockets always home in now, but they home in at this weird arc. It's very wide. So they are always homing projectiles, but they are very wide ones. which essentially makes revenants very predictable. Very easy, a bit easier to deal with. You no longer have that awkward situation in tight corridors where if they're firing at both types, you're going to run into one dodging the other kind of thing. Nah, I knew who it was, Fuzzball. The bottom line was, I don't want to talk... After this, I'm not going to mention it again in the stream. The bottom line was, Fuzzball, it was a group of people who were banned very recently because they're immature idiots. They were banned for being immature idiots. I am not wasting my time with the immature idiots. They can go back to whatever server, and I do know what server they like to hang out on. Yeah, sure. I really know what to say, though. But I no longer tolerate immature idiots. Zero tolerance. We're moving on. Same secret as in the level it was based on or whatever. That's why I'm not mentioning their names. And that's why after this moment we're not gonna talk about them anymore. We're not even gonna mention them. Yeah, this is basically map 1. This map's gimmick is we're revisiting previous maps. That's it. That's the whole thing. Yeah, it gives 100 armor. Green armor gives 50. That's the joke. And the BFG isn't available. That's a shame. I'd like to try out a BFG and see if I could two-shot a sight. Okay. Hi, Cyber Demon. Who is just there now? Certainly adds a sense of challenge to that particular corridor. I will... Oh. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Not particularly great. Again, no infighting here. So these vials aren't even going to infight, in theory. I have to kill these vials very, very patiently. Oh, come on, the door didn't even stay open. Ooh, wow. I just barely grabbed that. so boring. Just so many fights where you just know all the mid tiers are just gonna have to be killed one after the other by you and only you. It just drags the gameplay experience down by quite a bit. Evidenced 9,000. Oh, cool. I can get access to the BFG now. Hey, forgettable Prail Maniac. Get the BFG. Oh, yes. I certainly did. Yeah, but this is not Vanilla Doom 2. This is a mod. Which is kind of eh. I can hear them hurting each other. Are they actually doing that? Oh. Okay, no, they don't infight each other, but they can hurt. Yeah. So, I guess hit scans still can damage each other. But the damage of those pistol zombies has been lowered to 4, so they're going to take a while to kill each other if they do that. Hey, Alcinado, it's going okay. So every level has an alternate version of itself. Every version, and also we seem to end with a lot of pistol zombies at the end. Oh god, what? What the fuck is this? Oh boy, awkward steps. There's ammo and things there that I need. You see, that's what makes this lame, right? I'm running across the back here. It's like, oh, the Revenants could attack a few piggies, maybe a kill him. Nope! There absolutely is no point to any of this. All these enemies have to be killed by only me. Me and only me. And nothing else. I have to kill every single one of these enemies if I want them cleared. Or I have to rely on maybe hit scans and maybe splash damage if that also applies. But these Rev's arc is so wide, I can literally treat them like it's not even that big of a threat anymore. You know, because it's always the same projectile type. Part of what makes Revenant scary is literally at least in like large situations and narrow corridors, is the fact they have two different types of projectile attack. And here they only have the one. It's so wide and mostly unthreatening. Go to like it hitting anything. And then we have a deliberately awkward way of getting in and out of each section of this thing. And the Berserk Fists don't make any noise when they hit something. It's the Phantom Fists. Oh man, Incubus, which I'll have to kill myself if I want to clear them. Oh no, what will I do? Berserk Punch. Berserk Punch. What does it add to the regular Berserk? You get no health from it, and you can one-shot pinkies. Guaranteed. Every time. But your fist doesn't make any noise when it kills something, hits anything. Oh dear God. Ah. God damn it, these fucking vials. Okay, dead now. Hold on, let me get out the massive killer of imps. The regular shotgun. The regular shotgun's time to shine. It would seem. Oh yay, armor. This map doesn't suit de-running either. Oh god, is it gonna be vials again? Yep, sure is. Go. There is a walk. Some of it, and some of that is intentional.
nice little cage, though, I will say. Which I can just complete. I do like this cage, though. That's kind of cool looking. Which I just completely ignore. Because, fuck it, I'm not staying up till 11 o'clock again playing Doom maps. Yeah, there's no impact there. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. You just punch the pinky and it dies. With no fists. It's so flat and disappointing. That's what you hear in D running. Oh no! Oh. Yes! Oh, come on, they're in all 4 sectors. Or 2 of them at least. Can you please attack? Can you please attack? Can you please attack? Yes, thank you. That helps me get rid of you quicker. And again, please. And again, please. I don't quite know why we have this delay on attacking me. Right. Well, our trials are gone. That helps a lot with this section. Oh boy, I'd better make all these enemies infight each other. Can't wait to bomb some dongo. Grab this one key. Did Bridge play through this? And those Kekos aren't even coming out the bloody cave. I can't even be bothered to fight them. I just want to get to the end of this map, get onto a different one where hopefully things don't drag so much. Yeah, I'm really not really that impressed anymore. As nice as that map looked, mind you, at least they made something that kind of looked cool. Might be more promising stuff from them from a not mod perspective. I'm sorry you spent 2 years, well, I don't know if you spent 2 years on just the mod, but 2 years on mod plus maps. But this is these maps are a bit flat. So is this mod, to be honest. 3 levels to go. 3 levels to go. At least the monster count decreased. Yeah, armor values. It's all again. Here is a link. They have actually put down a full list of numerical stat changes if you do want to read the technical stuff. Okay, Fuzzball, numbers bore you. Okay, basically this is Supercharge, but not as good. In fact, that might be the exact summary. It's Supercharged, but not as good. And very vanilla. And with no Diabolists. That's it. That's all. That's about all I could say. This is Supercharged, but vanilla and not as good. And Supercharged, I did fighting in it. Oh man, Mancubus, how exciting.
Guess I'd better go around them because I know I can't utilize it for anything. Oh man, revenants. Guess I'll go around them too. Absolutely no point in even touching them. Whatsoever. Oh boy, I was... Well, I guess that didn't work. Guess we'll have to do this the way that the mapper intended. Oh man, I'd better very slowly kill these mancubus with my shotgun, which is my best weapon in this. I will very slowly twink these mancubus, who cannot infight and thus are just here to effectively act as brick walls. Ugh. Look how wide those things are. Now once they pass me, I'm completely in the clear. Oh, that was exciting. I mean, the super shotgun does okay against him, but the shotgun fires faster. Why would I not use it? Alright, well, down we go. I wonder if I could trigger everything to appear by just staying up here as well. Maybe we can skip the part where I have to get murdered to death by a vial or something. Maybe. Alright, I guess the vial doesn't want to appear until I pick up this, maybe? Where is that vial come from? Nice. Die! Suck my laser fists. Zew. Zap. Zoop. Zoop. Zop. Fish pop. There we go. Bip pop, bip pop. It's a nice marbly, cracky roof though. They have an eye for detail. Okay, I do kind of appreciate that the chain gun has like a tap fire thing. You want to conserve your ammo a little bit. You don't have to spend 2 shots if you want a staccato. That's kind of neat, I guess. Yeah, free pain elementals. Rockets per mancubus, no variation. Unless you miss or something. Oh, they are dead now. Here's a cyber demon that I heard coming. The cyber demon. Now fire at him and completely get hit by one of his rockets. I got hit by that one on purpose. Because I despaired at being hit by one at all. No, he's not even going to be a threat. I'm just going to move on. Let's just test this theory of the splash damage, shall we? Let's see if it still works or whatever. Alright. Should have killed them. Really? Please fire, Cyber Demon. I want to see if splash damage or your damage still affects these. No, it doesn't. Does not affect them at all. So, you know, they are making yelping sounds, but yeah, it sounded like it did, but I don't see any of them dying. Oh, except for that one. So what? Is it only? It must only be the splash damage that's. Are you kidding me? Fist the side of you. Yugi boy, I don't want. I should be able to do that normally. I'm just killing it with this. Supposed to play someone else's map after this, but time is getting on a bit. He was only joking. Oh wow! Oh my god! I can see the monster closets. There's 2 more after this one. Yeah, there's 9 maps in this total. Well, actually, I think there's 10, but I guess 10 might be a credit map or something. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you should have seen it. It was an epic battle between me and my will to not fall asleep. I gotta do... I'm not done yet either. I gotta do the same thing again. Okay. Oh boy. 1. They are all dead now. In fact, it looks like the single shotgun now has some penetration damage to it. Makes it even more ridiculous. Look at that. One of the imps getting killed. So against imps, it is even more ideal. It's a good thing the regular shotgun fires faster to compensate. So while boring, it is also firing faster. Orange Skull, Caco Demon. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore you too. There's no point. They're not going to do anything to me. Bye. I'm going to leave this level. Okay, you have enemies on the other side. That's different. That is a little less what I want to do. I'm still just going to do this though. And leave. Your wind is G-Stone. That's not something you see with new mappers. Right corner. Unflavored Doritos. Maybe like unflavored Doritos where some jelly babies accidentally got stuck to the side of a few of them. Carousel. Oh, going down a nice looking lift. Yeah, D running again? What? Oh. Oh wait, I've already got the secret for that. Muse your band! Yeah, kindly ban yourself, please. Huh, actually sniped that file. So I will. He got splounched. Hey, Pineapple. I don't know, Pineapple. Mott hasn't. I've not heard of Mott doing his run yet. But he's running out of time to do it because he's only got like 3.5 days left. And considering how long the fucking thing is, he'll need to spare about at least 3 hours. Hey, Mikey dude, how you doing? Muscle memory of dodging red projectiles is really screwed with me. I know they're easier, but you know, I'm a little too used to dodging them a tighter arc. It's throwing me off a little. You probably will lose his sanity. He's also practicing a few. He's at a peek under the hood, so he also knows what he's in for. Not that necessarily saved me, to be honest. Oh, what? What happened there? The fuck? Oh, seriously? You had a line death script? Ugh, lame. You had some kind of script to lower the thing down. Actually, no, I can just do this because I reset. Yeah, it looks like when you go through these, I went through that one, it just... Yeah, there was a script on that one that reactivated the lock-in. And I kind of got stuck. Like... Yeah. I can do that and actually lock myself into it. Look out, it's a rail! Save me, trusty shotgun! Yeah, it's kind of nice. They are showing glimpses that they can indeed do some interesting stuff with their mapping. Never mind. If I say that, here's an Archvile duo for the 50th time. Well, we could do that. Actually, I don't know why I wouldn't do that, because why I'd do that at all in the first place, because that would just put me in a worse position. Wrong weapon. There we go. Hey, Nact. How's it going? Ha! Killed the vial that would have been here. Saving me a bit of frustration, I guess. Oh. Yay, of course. Can this map please end? I'm getting bored now. I'm getting bored. Good God. Look, I've had an absolute bad day. Do you guys mind if I talk about it here? I'm just going to tell you what happened and none of how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, corridor and circle. Also Archvile. Which I'm going to need to have to kill extremely quickly to not be murdered in 3 seconds. I'm sure there is a better way of doing this. But there is. The better way is just killing the imps first. Okay. Yeah, I'm an idiot for not even thinking about that. Oh, you just caught a cow. Corridor plus circle. And we seem to be treading over some other earlier maps with this as well. Maybe. 9,000. Ooh. Oh boy, there's a cyber on the fucking steps. How filling. Run up. I tried to run up the stairs. And okay, there we go. Just ignore them. Is that like a smiley face there? Is that meant to be a smiley face sort of thing, or is that just unintentional? Well, when you're in this room, it looks like a smiley face for a moment. How do I have all that ammo? Oh, the mod creator didn't do the ammo correctly. So all the ammo is basically a custom type. Or whatever. Another PSG. Oh my god, there's 1,000,001 cacos suddenly. Man, if only there was a cyber demon I could have them fight for entertainment purposes. No. I must kill all myself. Swarm quite threatening, and I appear to be stuck. Magnificent. I got stuck behind a torch. Absolutely wonderful. Or I could just do that and skip this whole fight because we don't have an infinite height issue. That works pretty good. The way out for traveling camels got dong. Hey Primevis, how you doing? Just give it to all me.
Well, that sucks, Snack. I hope you get everything sorted out. And again, yeah, maybe contact the bank about it. Just give it to me in Johnny bits. Thanks for the 10 bits, Pineapple. It's just the Cyber Demon is used to cancer. Okay. Last map. Let's see if you can end on a high note. I can't see. I'll check out what the secret is when I'm not being peppered to death by revenants. Oh, that's handy. That is also handy. Yay. That would be embarrassing for us. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I think a few mappers have commented us sometimes the maps end up looking like that. Oh god, I feel so sorry for the last. I'm so fatigued. Oh, it's been 3 hours and I've only played 2 map sets tonight. So far, I'm afraid it's probably going to stay this way because I got things to do after the stream. God damn it! And people stop making fucking long-ass WODs. Yeah, it's fine. I'll have to compensate them in a different way. I can take care of that another time. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, if I had loaded this WOD correctly the first time, I might have spared half an hour, but what kind of person puts things in a zip file and not a PK3 from mod? So what the fuck am I supposed to do here? I can't rely on the Mancubus to do anything for me. Because they can't actually kill anything. The Mancubus will just flame them or at least get them off this front entrance and I could sneak through the distracted ones. But an RB dude, oh no, I have to kill them all and hope for a path through. It's getting late on my end and I gotta do 2 things after this. So I'm afraid this will be the last map of the stream, and then unfortunately the last playtest person's gonna have their stuff done on Discord. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe I'll find something else to playtest. Good, I got one.
In the process of making Doom West random, I also made Doom West fun. What a bizarre coincidence that I created. Because I'm afraid to say it's the waiver, but that's exactly what this feels like. You took the fun out of Doom. But only with your mod. The levels themselves are just meh too, but you know, this looks fine. You could probably do better. This one was designed by an accountant. Nah, it's not enough great all. Can't really say it was designed by an accountant. There's still interesting visuals to look at. It's far too interestingly detailed. I'm gonna have to put that in a big old hold. Hey, Frank. Oh, I need to hydrate. And 25 more. Oh, God. I have like one more map set to play. I can either do it on the Hellforge Discord to him sometime whenever he's next on, or I can extend my playtest stream to a 4th night. But then I'll have to look up something else because the map is about 30 minutes long. Also, I kind of want to get on with Lilith. It's Done and Done's map that they're submitting for the Maximum project. I said I'd play it for them. Interesting reason behind it too, which I'd love to go into. I actually kind of like Done and Done to be around when I play the creation because it'd be more fun that way. There's a bit of an interesting reason why I chose to playtest that specifically, which I'd like to sort of show off. It is fast changing. It chose to give the more speed into the ward to make up for the infighting or whatever. Ugh. Jesus Christ, a fucking vial. It's just no variation. It's just so boring because I know I can't do anything. I know, oh, if I go kill the vial, I can't win on infighting, and everything else has to be also killed by me. It's so... I've had enough of this shit. What is the deal with this room? Why are the 4 vials... Oh, this is an instant death. Being a wee bit tired of having to deal with this ward, to be honest. And now I'm playing has to press 4 switches next to several vials. Oh, now I get the plasma. My reward for struggling through all that is I get the plasma at the end of it. That's it? That's all I get from this lousy room. Oh, there we go. Red Skull. Oh, I have... Okay, the only way I'm dealing with this then, effectively, is I'm gonna have to kill all the vials, the fucking I'm gonna have to like kill them all first before we start the fight or whatever. Alright. And I fell too far because of course it's a fucking dark pit. It's the only way I could do it because if everyone has 4 vials in rooms, I have to kill all the revs beforehand and get rid of them. Then I can enter the room and slowly snipe off the what I actually want to snipe. It's so lame. And another one. And still not done yet. Now are we done? Okay, now we can proceed into the room. So I guess it's possible, but you have to basically slog your way through a bunch of revs at the beginning and then slowly enter the room. How's it going, Tova? Welcome to Supercharged, but it's vanilla and not quite as good. I mean, what would you all rather see me play tomorrow? Just curious. Would you be interested in seeing a 4th playtest session? Although I'd have to conjure up maybe 1 or 2 other things to actually do it. Or would you rather see me just get on with Lilith? Because I could probably take care of Done and Done's thing on the Hellforge Discord. Won't necessarily have to do it on stream. Right. I mean, to be honest, with the regular Doom stuff, this room wouldn't have been great either, but whatever. Hey, man with a gun! I played your speed maps at the start of this stream. You may want to check out the VOD later. We are currently on the last map of this mod thing. No infighting. Fixed damage on all the weapons. And enemies can't even hurt each other, except via splash damage and hit scan. That's it. So, more or less, if you see an enemy, you gotta kill it yourself. Every time. There's no fun moving around the room and hoping for the best kind of outcome like I would normally do here. Nope, you just gotta kill the enemies yourself.
Oh, yeah, and Revenant rockets have a really wide arc and always homing now. Always. They always do homing, but it's kind of like fresh frames, but it's much easier to avoid, usually. And I still get hit by them too many times because... yeah. You did pretty good stuff though, Man with a Gun. For 10-minute speed maps, they played pretty well. You know, I was expecting a lot more visual trade-off. The only thing that stood out was the final Rolling Rift on my final map, but that's forgivable. So, you know. Hey, Corn King. Oh, fuck off with the fucking vials. Again. Too many narrow fucking wedges here. Yeah. Right, back. I can just snipe them. Saving money. Oh. Oh, nice. We managed to skip another fight. Oh, it's this room. No, can't be bothered. Go away. You've done this room 3 times now. I know I can just run to the middle. That's it. Conclusion. Okay, wasn't expecting this, but sure. BFG fires 80 shots now. Okay. These do die, right? Yeah, why are none of them actually dying? Like, at all? I'm firing several rounds of this shit, and none of you are dying yet? Like, at all? Oh no! I accidentally pressed the ridiculous BFG button. The health has been buffed. The health... Why would you buff the health when you give the player a BFG in the last level of your map set? And I haven't been buffed before that point. Wait. That one just died really quickly. So. I don't understand, then. Seems like 2 straight shots with the BFG will kill one of them, in theory. Except that it doesn't do that. What is going on here? What is going on? Alright, so they do die. When I can focus fire them for a second, anyway. Seems like I actually get the drop on one of them. I can actually push some nice chunky damage, and finally one of them actually fucking dies. Oh my god, one of them has died. Only several more to go. This is totally not a way to make the BFG seem absolutely impotent at all. Oh my god. What a load of fucking bullshit that was. Hey, here's a BFG. It sucks. In this kind of fight. Conclusion, your mod is garbage. Apparently. Well, yeah, it's not great. That is my honest conclusion to this. I'm not very impressed. It seems that you can map some interesting visuals copy-paste and wormhole-inspired though they may be for the Z9 maps, but the mod itself seems to be very, very, very boring. You do not take out both infighting and enemies hurting each other. You just do not do that. Unless you are going to give the player some serious firepower or have some really cool custom stuff. Because as you have just seen, it leads to a lot of boring fights where you can't, where you just have to kill everything yourself and it's a slog. Thanks to 25 bits. That was very weak mod. It's the kind of mod that might suit some differently designed levels or something else, but not what the waiver presented there. Any thoughts from the chat? Hey, I use damnums when necessary, but the thing is that the damnums, the damage of the weapons aren't apparently affected. Reason we need idea. I just cannot get my head around the fact that they did not like random damage in Doom, so they created a mod that takes out the random damage, and then also then decided to take out infighting and monsters hurting each other. I can't get my head how that was a chosen and why they didn't think that that would have any consequences. Yeah, I mean, the idea may be neat. I mean, Supercharge just flirted with the same idea. It's definitely worthy of trying to create something that might do that, but the maps that you made for it did not really make it look great. Instead, the maps that you made for it made it look like the most boring thing on the planet. Anyone who has been hit by an 80 damage rev rocket has thought about making something like this at some point. I've been hit by a dozen of dozens of 80 damage rev rockets. And if this is the alternative, a flat, boring, no in-fight static fest, well, this isn't really the alternative. The alternative is this mod with infighting would improve things considerably. I'm not so sure. I mean, I hate RNG sometimes, but it works both ways. You know, I generally have not, it hasn't stopped me from playing Doom on this channel for 8 years. You know, I just think that, you know, if you're going to have this kind of mod, you need to do a better job of showcasing it, and you did not. I don't think I'd want to play this mod with anything, even just vanilla Doom 2 with it. Having to deal with fights without having in-fight to benefit, having to kill everything myself, and having the enemies be faster as well. Why is it that the compensation for static damage is always faster enemies? It's almost like an admission that you can't just straight up have the vanilla speeds with static damage without having to tweak extra things. Almost like it doesn't, maybe you can't just do it straight up. Oh my god, a slaughter map with BFG and no infighting. It would be impossible. Could you imagine having to deal with... Because literally, all you'd have to do to make the most impossible fight ever is just stick a bunch of arch vials behind a pack of enemies. Bam. Invincible arch vials that you can never kill. GG. You have created the ultimate bullshit. But there are perhaps one or two positives.
visually wise, they can create some interesting scenery, and they at least actually managed to make a mod that is playable, just very dull. Perhaps a better map set might showcase this mod a little more in better light, but this one doesn't do it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not impressed. Sorry, I don't like this. This is supposed to convince us that Doom would be better with static damage. You have failed. So, you know, maybe work on that. Just put infighting back in. Literally, I think that's the only suggestion I would seriously make. Put infighting back in the mod and see how it plays. That alone would probably be enough to make it a lot more interesting. It might be okay with infighting. Just put back in. It might require a bit more than that, but infighting restored would probably help. Right, well, that is going to be it for tonight. I still have one more map set to play, and excuse me. Okay, I'm not gonna do a playtest stream for this map set. I will play it on Discord for Dun and Dun's benefit. I'm gonna be moving on to playing Lilith next time. I think, because I need to get on with that. I need to get on with things. So we've had 3 straight days of playtesting, and I've covered a good amount of stuff. So starting later on this week, as I still have other business to take care of on Dope Lives, I will be starting my playthrough of Lilith.pk3, the Depop request. So more Doom coming up, and a bit of weird Doom at that. It's gonna be interesting, shall we say. This Lilith should be an interesting little journey. From what I've heard about it, it definitely is that. Maybe make a puzzle type where we complete with a set number of shots. So yeah, oh right, that's Neox. So thank you all 28 of you who have stuck around for this stream. Lilith is next. I'll start that in the next few days. We're going to go and raid... Who to raid? Okay, I swear to God, if David fucking does one attempt at Dimensions and quits again, he's not getting raided again. He did that last time. I raided him and he literally stopped streaming, but we'll try it again. It's more Doom, and it's Mr. Zool's Dimensions again. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you all next time for Lilith. Feel free to catch me on Dope Lives for some more Danganronpa V3 if you're interested in that stuff. And I'll see you around. Bye.